phone because Avery is watching Curious George. We've moved on to Curious George. She was loving the little people. Now it's all about Curious George. What is that light? What the hell is that light? Whatever, it's fine. It's fine. Alright, I don't know what's happening here, but I'm just gonna start. Anyhow, Cinnamon, what's happening for me the last week of August?
What would you say if I
Oh,
told
damn,
you
what
that
the heck?
we've built
The heck? Alright, what's happening for Cinnamon in the last week of August? The hard work that you put into something is coming back to you. That may have something to do with work or career, business, something like that. It looks like a disappointment moves into the past and you have a new adventure on the horizon. It also looks like you may be feeling a little bit better compensated or better respected in a close relationship, possibly with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care serves you well. We are at T. Yvette General. Got the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. Not looking back on the past fondly, but eager for your life to move forward. Stepping into your own strength brings in cause for celebration. Fire sign enters Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. It also looks like you got a little bit of good karma coming back to you. No longer feeling like you're holding yourself back, but you're moving forward. Growth, change, and transformations coming in and around your life, and you're being guided by the divine. Asha, journal for tomorrow. Journal for tomorrow. You could, if you've been waiting to hear from somebody, you could get that phone call tomorrow. Also looks like you may be putting in time and effort into a creative project, and you could have some choices. Looks like your intuition is heightened, so definitely listen to it. Laying down the law, setting up boundaries serves you well. Overall energy for tomorrow is a pretty good day where things change for the better for you quickly. Liz, journal for the week. Water sign comes in that may be of significance, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, and you have a new journey on the horizon. The world is at your feet. Feeling a little bit more financially stable or making better business opportunities or business partners could come in. Also looks like anxiety is moving into the past. Paying off a bill of debt or a loan makes you feel relief. And you're headed towards the 10 cups being full. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down, and it could be quite passionate. Aqua, what's coming up around my household for the next 2 weeks? Laying down the law, setting up boundaries, stepping into your own strength serves you well. Fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries comes in. It also looks like there may be a small home repair that either you're working on or you're having done. It's not a big deal. It looks like balance comes back to your life. It looks like you're listening to your intuition, and there's an Aries around that may be of significance. You got a little bit of good luck coming in over the next week or so around your home. Love always, General. Okay, you've got money coming in. 10 of Pentacles, a large sum of money comes in. Sagittarius and a Cancer around that may be of significance, and feeling like life is starting to move forward. Things change for the better for you quickly when you listen to your intuition. It also looks like you've got success coming in around paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Success comes in around money and finances. Water sign enters, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Balance comes back to your life, and a new journey is on the horizon. Mo, general. You've got some money coming in, feeling a little bit more financially stable, making new business arrangements, paying off a bill of debt or a loan is bringing you towards the 10 cups being full. You've got Eight of Pentacles could be that you're working hard or there's a lot of work available for you. It also could be going back to school, learning a new area of study. Could be for business, could be for pleasure. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Anxiety moves into the past. There's definitely new business stuff coming in that could be very successful. And then love. You have a couple of options here. You've got choices. Negativity around love is moving into the past and you're moving forward with your life towards greener pastures. Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo comes in pretty strong. You're making a decision to walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. With that, a soulmate connection also comes in that could be a Gemini. And love life seems to move forward pretty quickly. Perseverance pays off, no longer feeling stuck, but feeling like life has come back into balance. New journey is on the horizon that moves forward pretty quickly around love between now and the end of the year. Could be with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, or possibly a Gemini. But if you're looking for a committed relationship, that could happen pretty quickly if you're not in one right now. Love always. Tio's next actions towards me. Communication should pick up. The relationship could strengthen or the communication could strengthen. Communication may be strengthening. Liz, love this week. Cause for celebration comes in around a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. No longer holding yourself back. Happiness comes out around the situation. Growth, change, and transformation comes to you in your love life through divine timing this week. Should be a good week. Emily, will I get the job at Norwood Care Home? Yes, I think you will. Emily, single love for September. Got the Magician here, the ability to manifest new opportunities around love. It also looks like you're not looking back on the past fondly. An old wound is healing. Not looking back on the past, healing old wounds, you're moving forward. You got a Leo coming in and you have a Libra that you meet through divine timing, divine intervention, and it brings in great happiness. You'll have choices around love. Cause for celebration comes in when you're no longer holding yourself back. Love life moves forward. I don't think that you're going to be single for much longer, but I think you're going to have choices as to who it is that you wind up moving forward with. Question, do you see me getting paid from the post office if I sew? You'll get something, yeah. It might not be a ton of money, but you'll get something. They'll probably settle. T. Evac, Leonard's thoughts now that we aren't talking. Not happy, but whatever the reason is why you're not talking, he might not admit it to you, but he thinks you're right. Hermit's in reverse. He doesn't want to hear it because he knows that you're right. He feels like he's got choices and decisions to make. He feels negatively or sorry that you guys aren't talking. He feels like you've walked away from him, but he still does think that the two of you have a great connection, and he's still hoping that things are going to move forward and that you guys are going to get things back on track. Davey, I feel since I communicated with my ex, my energy's been a little out of balance. Is there anything to this? Yeah, I'm having a pretty good time, thanks. Is there anything to this? Yeah, 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 it's like, energy is a little bit twisted because the more sensitive that you become to energy, the more you want to stay away from things that make you feel awkward or that make you feel off or that kind of throw you out of balance. But sometimes we have no choice but to deal with those people because that's life. But years ago, I noticed while I was teaching yoga, I tended to gravitate towards people, like I would stand near people that I felt their energy was better. You know, obviously energy fluctuates, so sometimes I might not always be around the same person. Excuse me, but I noticed that I did that. And as time went on, I started to notice how sensitive I was to energy. And sometimes people would say things like, it's in your head. It's not in your head. It's not in your head. So having to deal with her has knocked you off balance, but you can get back on balance. It reminds me of, I know it's going to sound really stupid, but if you've ever been in a situation where you haven't seen somebody in a while, maybe they ghosted you, maybe you have unfinished business, you're not thinking about them, the day is fine, you're not, you're just going about your business, and then you pass them on the road, or somebody mentions something about them, and then all of a sudden you feel like your whole world just turned upside down. There's truth to that. It's not in your head. As sometimes people will say, oh, it's in your head. That's not true. It's 100% true. Because it's bringing up something like whatever it is still there. You just had to deal with it, so it came up. It's like if dirt or sand is sitting at the bottom of a cup and you fill it with water, the dirt is still there. If you shake it up, and now that you have to deal with it, it all comes up and floats to the top. So yes, there is something to it, because it opened up everything. Everything just opened up. You had to deal with it again. That's why sometimes when people are like, is he gonna call? And I'm like, is that a good thing? I don't know if it's the best thing if he calls. Because now all that bullshit's gonna come up again. So that's what happened for you. Yeah, you're definitely experiencing it, but you know what? It'll pass soon and your energy will realign. Empress, how is or does Karen feel about her relationship with Jonathan? I think that there's a secret here that's going to get revealed around their relationship. I don't know what it is, but I think you'll find out. I think that she feels that the relationship is okay. Like, it's an okay relationship. Like, it's maybe a functioning relationship, but I don't think that there's a whole lot of love or whole lot of passion. And I think that she may feel like she put in a lot of hard work and didn't see much of a payoff. It's like something that functions pretty well, I think, because neither one of them cares all that much about the situation. Moon is in reverse. Something is going to get revealed. You're going to find out. I don't think that she's thrilled with it. It's not so exciting. Let's put it that way. Davey, general for the week. Okay, you're no longer holding yourself back. You're feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain. You can breathe a sigh of relief. Things change for the better for you quickly. I think your energy shifts. You're listening to your intuition, and life starts to move forward. You've got the sun here. Sun is in reverse, which means there could be a delay around happiness, but happiness still should come in before the end of the week. Fire sign is round, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and cause for celebration comes in. I think the week is pretty good. I think your energy kind of gets realigned pretty quickly. Depression, did one. Looking forward to meeting the guy at the old apartment. What should I expect? Okay. Well, you could have nice conversation. You may have something in common. I don't know what it is, but there may be something that comes up that the two of you have in common. Perseverance pays off and the situation could move forward. I would say you may have something either, like, I think business related in common. It's like there's business here. I don't know, like you may be talking about it. Business may not necessarily be like, I don't know, it's some kind of business that the two of you may have in common. Anyhow, I would say I would expect good communication when you meet and having something in common that I think is probably business related. It should be a good opening, like a good like a solid connection in opening rather than like just hey, how are you, or hi. Like there should be more substance to it. Like a real conversation and something that the two of you have in common, that would be something that, like a reason to continue talking. Anyhow, I think it would be a good beginning. Empress, Karen's romantic feelings and hopes towards my brother. Well, I think that she wants things to move forward. I think she's looking for a new adventure. I think she's looking for a little bit of, I think she's looking for balance, but I think that her hopes are for a little bit more excitement than what she's experiencing. Reminds me of, I know it's going to sound crazy, but remember like the first Friends episode where Rachel almost marries the orthodontist, and it's like she knew that she would have a good life with him, but it was just boring. Like she was just like, ugh, there's just got to be more out there than this. That's what the situation kind of feels like with her and the boyfriend. And it looks like what I'm thinking is with the moon in reverse from the last read, that may come out and she may be expressing that she's looking for something a little bit more exciting. Davey, love coming in this week. Oh, excuse me. Like, what am I yawning about? I did nothing all day. I went out for a run, but I was like really slow. But I still did something, thank God, because I didn't reach my steps. But it's fine. Okay, love for this coming week. You might be making a decision for things to move forward. You could be thinking about or planning a little road trip. It looks like a disappointment around love has moved into the past. The opportunity for a long-term commitment could come in with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, or also a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. It could be long-term potential around those connections this week. Sagittarius is around. It also looks like you guys may be working on a creative project together, or that could come up in the near future. The love cup is full and a committed relationship could be on the horizon. Fire sign, but also water shows, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Could have some options. Georgia, love for the next few days. Love for the next few days. You may be feeling a little disappointed in something or someone with this card. maybe feeling like it's a little bit out of balance, or like love is a little bit out of balance, or like things aren't moving forward quick enough. You do have an earth sign around, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, but you might feel like they're not putting in a whole lot of effort. Maybe a little sluggish couple of days. DD, general. Negativity and pessimism and anxiety are all moving into the past. Somebody makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down. You got money coming in, paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan, and possibly going back to school, learning a new area of study. 10 of Cups. Headed towards the 10 Cups being full, your perseverance pays off and you're feeling a little bit more financially stable. Luna, what unexpected, exciting things are coming towards me? You got your intuition is heightened. The hard work that you put into something financial will come back to you, feeling a little bit better compensated, better respected at work, and your relationships are starting to function a little bit better. The world is at your feet, and negativity and anxiety is moving into the past. You got nice money coming in. Mo, are things finally over between Vanessa and I? I don't believe that they're over. I mean, you could make them be over by walking away from the situation, but I think there's still more to come between you, the two of you. Luna, outcome or anything coming for Roland and I. Okay. Yeah, the relationship could come into balance. You may feel like there's good karma around it, but it moves forward through divine timing. Neither one of you are holding yourselves back, and you've got the world at your feet, but it's through divine timing, which means you can't force it or manipulate it. You just got to let it happen. You know, my friend's father used to say this all the time when we were younger, and we used to get so fucking mad at him. In God's time, not yours. But that's what the divine timing is. It's like you can't force it. It has to happen in its own timing. Cece, when will Em and I hang out or talk next? I would say you'll probably talk and see each other once the sun moves into Virgo, which is like sometime this week. You'll probably talk first, and then maybe see each other like within a week after the initial talk. So relatively soon, communication comes in. Empress, how does Cassidy feel about where and how things are between her and my brother? She feels like she's a little held back, feels a little bit stuck, feels like the world is against them, feels like there's a long road ahead of her. She didn't listen to her intuition, and there's not much that's going to change. She's got a lot of negativity around her feelings around this. But I think she's realizing, or she's starting to realize, that she's kind of screwed things up. Prussian, can you see the range of money go 10,000? All right, let's see. I would say closer to 10,000, not as much as 20,000, I don't think. UAF general. Life seems to move forward quickly over the next couple of weeks. There you go, you may be finding a happy home. You may be focused on a side business, or you may get the opportunity or the idea for a new business, a side business, or something like that. A disappointment moves into the past. You've got success coming in out of the blue that you're feeling very prepared for when a little bit of good luck comes in around, possibly a new job. God, I hope so. Then you've got here a new journey on the horizon, and Aries enters. That may be work related. It also looks like your perseverance pays off and a wish comes true. Where'd that card go? Should be a good couple of weeks. Elizabeth, how does the Cancer feel for me and intentions? The Cancer seems to think that you're kind, caring, ambitious, sincere, attractive, that you have a lot of potential, they have a lot of respect for you, and they have, their intentions are for things to move forward. Could be starting a new journey with this person. Simon, good and bad traits of TS. This person seems to be successful, intelligent. They're not so prepared, and they're not very perseverant. They are stable. They could be a little hot-headed at times, or they may have a temper. It also looks like they could be very passionate, but sometimes like they could be passionate about something but not always put the ball in motion to actually make it happen. They may have one hell of an idea, but they never follow through with it. They could be loyal, sincere, but sometimes they've been get caught lying. Sometimes they lie and they've gotten caught. They're creative. They're a caring person who doesn't hold themselves back as far as like their emotions are concerned. They'll tell you how they feel. David, will my ex tell the truth about what she did to me, or will she just move on? I think it's all going to come out. Yeah, I think she's going to tell the truth. One way or another, I think it comes out. Or you get it out of her. Simran, what does TS think and feel of me, good and bad? Think that you're well-balanced, intelligent, smart. Think that sometimes they think that you either hold yourself back or you hold yourself back, or you don't go for things, or maybe it's a self-confidence thing that they think. Maybe they feel like you don't have a lot of self-confidence. They think that you have potential to be successful, perseverant, sincere, grounded, stable, and things could move forward for you quickly if you stepped into your own strength. They also may think that you could be a little bit overly sensitive or a little bit overly defensive. Simran, general for tomorrow. Okay, general for tomorrow. You have a wish, put it out into the universe. Have patience tomorrow. If you feel like things are not moving forward fast enough, just take a breath, because there may be some indecisions around you, or you may be feeling weak, or like you just can't get things to move forward quick enough with whatever it is that you're working on. There may be some sort of frustration that happens. It moves into the past pretty quickly, and slow and steady wins the race. I don't know, maybe somewhat of a frustrating day, where like you feel like you can't accomplish anything, or you can't get out of your own way. But that energy should shift somewhere during, I'm going to say maybe the second half of the day, and you're feeling a little bit more grounded, a little bit more stable, and the energy shifts to a little bit more positive. It may start off like a typical Monday, and then the energy shifts and the energy lightens by the end of the day. You're feeling a little bit more like, finally, I feel like I have a little bit more ambition, and things are starting to go my way again. Odd win, general, sure. Could have a new business or job opportunity on the horizon with the Ace of Pentacles. It looks like you're not looking back on the past fondly, but you're eager for your life to move forward, and that's what's happening. The Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities of water sign entries that might be of significance. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. It also looks like life is coming back into balance when you listen to your intuition. The hard work that you put in, whatever it is that you're working on, relationships, school, business, comes back to you. A Virgo and a Scorpio enter. There's also growth, change, and transformation coming in and around your life, and you're no longer holding yourself back. Stepping into your own strength brings in success, especially around love and money. Four of Wands. Four of Wands could be moving your home, upgrading your home, redecorating your home, entertaining at home. It also could be upgrading a relationship. It could be going from casually dating someone to all of a sudden now making the relationship committed. Whatever it is, Four of Wands is always positive. Oh, odd win is James. Oh, I posted on the community page because I couldn't find your email from last night, and I wanted to answer you. Can you send it again? You can't email. The email is Leo, Leomoon, 2588@gmail.com. I mean, I've been getting my emails, so I should get it. Try forwarding it again. Maybe, I don't know, maybe something was wrong with the way it went. Try it one more time. Because I got a couple of emails today that I answered earlier. John, week ahead and advice. You could get good news out of the blue. Be prepared for things to move forward pretty quickly. Looks like your perseverance pays off around a business connection, but there may be a disappointment around another business connection, and you may be feeling quite anxious about that. Looks like the world is at your feet, and you have plenty of opportunities around business. I'm feeling like you made it to the top of the mountain. You can breathe a sigh of relief. I would say cause for celebration comes in when you open up to the potentials of just bringing in new business partners. There should be new business opportunities around this week. Simran, bond with ST for the rest of 2021. It looks a little bit up and down. It looks like things could move forward, or you may be feeling like you're spending a lot of time with this person, and then you may feel like they pull their energy back. I don't know what your relationship is to this person, but you might feel like they're not putting in enough effort, and then there's a tower moment. But then divine timing brings this situation, brings the two of you back together, and there's a new opportunity for a new beginning. It's somewhat of a roller coaster between now and the end of the year. Empress, I don't see it yet. Anthony, Cancer communicating with the Leo guy. Her intentions and situation now and the future with him. Okay, let's see. Is Cancer communicating with the Leo guy? I don't think she's communicating with him. I think that she's really hurt by him. I think that she wishes things were different between her and him. I think she had high hopes for that relationship. I don't think it worked out the way she wanted it to. Even if you were to find out that they are in some kind of communication, it doesn't look like it's a great situation. I think that he really screwed her up. Empress, will I move to Minnesota to attend Mayo in May or June, or will I move to some other state? Okay. Will I move to Michigan to attend, Minnesota to attend Mayo? You got a 70% chance you go to Minnesota, a 30% chance you go somewhere else. Julie, what did C do today and tonight? What did C do today and tonight? He may have been out with a group of friends at some point, like maybe late afternoon. I don't think he did much today, and I think he went and he met a group of friends for dinner. I don't know, if it was like, but not, I don't know, I don't think it was dinner. I think it was like, I want to say like 3 or 4 in the afternoon. He could have met friends, maybe it was a barbecue or something, but I don't think he did anything this morning, and I don't think he did anything tonight. I think he just went home. Elizabeth, the ex's intentions and feelings for me. I think the ex wants a new beginning. Romance could be heating up. That's maybe what they're after. It seems like they didn't know how good they had it. Now they're coming back. I don't know what your situation was or why you're not together now, but they look like they were trying to start over with you. Sally, does the Taurus wish to return and communicate? I don't see communication or this person returning anytime soon. I would say not right now, no. I mean, I can't say never, but I don't see it right now. AS, Ayana's perceptions of me. Thinks that you're intelligent, smart, thinks that you're peaceful, serene, hardworking, you have a lot of potential, you're attractive, and has a lot of respect for you. Elizabeth, general. Got a new journey on the horizon, and it maybe have something to do with business because you've got some money coming in. You have a wish, put it out into the universe. You have an Aquarius and a Sagittarius around that may be of significance, moving on to greener pastures. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan makes you feel relieved. A wish comes true, and if you're looking for a committed relationship, you can find yourself in one within the next couple of months. Your intuition is heightened, and you're taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. There also could be opportunity to travel before the end of the year. Mario, general for the week. you're stepping into your own strength. The hard work that you put into something will come back, especially around finances and business. You got money coming in. Have patience with every other aspect of your life if you feel like things are stuck. It may be somewhat of a frustrating week. You may feel like nothing is moving forward quick enough, but it moves forward in divine timing. You may be doing something around the home, upgrading your home, redecorating your home, fixing something in your home that could come up. And a Pisces or water sign, well, yeah, it could be a Pisces. Water sign comes in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Pisces comes up the highest, with the highest potential. And you're not looking back on the past fondly, but you may be eager for your life to move forward. You might be feeling undecided about something this week. Don't make any decisions until you're ready. UAF, how will things go when I return to work Wednesday? Okay, you might be feeling a little bit like the hard work that you put in didn't really pay off, and you may be feeling a little bit like upside down, but for the most part, you should be feeling okay. Like, cause for celebration comes in when you just like not even care anymore. Like you don't even give a shit anymore. You may be like, I'm done with this place. I don't really care. I'm gonna do what I have to do until I gotta get out of here, and then that's it. It's okay. It's not terrible. It's like you're not happy to go back because you don't want to, but it's not terrible. Freaking cat scares me all the time. Georgia, finances this week. You could be paying off a bill of debt or a loan, or putting money aside for something that makes you feel relief. Looks like you may be focused on a side business or a side hustle that could bring in some extra cash. Looks like you may be working very hard this week, and it could pay off. Finances this week look promising. Plenty of opportunity here. Simran, when will he contact me again? Maybe within the next 5 or 6 weeks. Well, I'm going to say sometime before the end of September. That's when I think that you should hear from him. Georgia, energy around Jim and me. Energy is good. This could be something that's romantic. It could be there's a new beginning on the horizon, and it may be slow and steady wins the race, but it's stable. Or it will be stabilizing. Simran, good and bad traits of Jay. Jay seems to be very intelligent, hardworking, intuitive, could also be a little bit manipulating, maybe a little bit indecisive, could be very highly intuitive, but sometimes a little bit frazzled or a little bit disorganized. Very ambitious, but they may be very ambitious, but they could let, I don't know, third parties interfere in their ambition. I don't know what that means. I don't know if it's like this person is like very ambitious or goal orientated, and then when they get involved with somebody romantically, it kind of bamboozles the rest of their life. That's what that could be. They could also be somewhat of, not so much a liar, but maybe a little bit of an exaggerator. A little bit overly dramatic. Charmaine, I have copycats that like to lurk and steal my ideas. Should I start a new YouTube channel under a made-up name or use my existing channel? Okay. Should I use my existing channel? Excuse me, yes, use your existing channel. Shit, I I used to follow somebody. I still am subscribed, but you know how sometimes I guess if you aren't watching them enough, they don't show up in your feed, and I forget about these people. Shit, what was her name? Damn it. Oh man. Arizona, I think. Arizona. Let me see. Hang on, because. Oh shit. Asriana. Is it Asriana? Damn, I can't remember what her name was. Oh shit. She had something in her description box that said something about her material being copywritten. I don't know how legit that is, right? Excuse me. Because, like, say for example, she used to do a lot of like spell work. Like, you can't copyright spells because it's like, you know, anybody can do them. It's like Bikram got in trouble with the yoga class. Like, you can't copyright a sequence, right? So it's like now, like our studio was not a high. We weren't a Bikram studio because in order to be a Bikram studio, everybody's got to be trained by Bikram. It's bullshit. Anyway, so we teach the Bikram class under a different name. Some call it the Hot 26. Some call it, I don't know. They got all different names for it. It's the same thing. Like, so I don't know how legit that is, but she has something in her description box. I remember reading it. And for whatever it's worth, not to copy her shit. Like I said, I don't know how that holds up, but I think her name was Asriana. Anyway, when I figure out who it is, I'll look at her description box. So I don't know, maybe you could put something like that in there. You know, like my materials copywritten. You know, I think it depends what it is. Like, if you were to write a song, people can't steal your song without giving you credit for it. But if you're house cleaning, right? Or you have like some kind of a house cleaning method, I don't know whether or not you can copyright that, but it couldn't hurt to put it in the description box. Anyway, I would use your existing channel. Julie, did C even think today about what I asked him to do for me? Yeah, actually he did. He spent a lot of time thinking about it. He's an ass. Georgia, what is my ex Jeff's life like now with his girl? I would say, not what it's cracked up to be. So I don't know, like, I don't know how much you know about this situation, but it's like the Knight of Cups here would indicate that there's still feelings between the two of them. However, somebody holds themselves back. Somebody may be looking for a breakup because they're not getting out of the relationship what they want. They may be feeling like the love has run out. There could be feelings with the situation, but the relationship's doesn't function well. There's not a whole lot of room for growth and transformation, and somebody may be feeling stifled, and somebody else may be feeling kind of weak. It's not the best situation at all. Diamond, James's current intentions towards me. Communication should pick up, and there should be choices. So I'm thinking this person is going to give you choices. Like, they may call and say, hey, you want to do this or you want to do that. I think their intention will be to see you soon. Communication picks up like immediately. Diamond, what can I expect this week? Okay, you've got the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. You've got choices coming in. You've got balance coming back to your life. Success coming in around money. It also looks like no longer feeling burdened or weighed down, but feeling like the energy around you has lightened when you listen to your intuition. UIF, will I hear back from the jobs interviews this week? Will I hear back from the jobs that I've interviewed for this week? Yes, I think you will. I think you'll at least hear back from one this week. There's news coming in. Luna, what is a Scorpio like? Oh, thank you. What is a Scorpio like? What is the Scorpio like? Scorpio is successful, hardworking, kind, caring, sincere, but they have a sharp edge. They may be a very nice person, but don't fuck around with them because if you were to cross them, they would let you have it. That goes for anybody. They just have a sharp edge. They may have a spiritual practice that is very important to them. They may also be a very strong and independent person, and they may feel like they're always looking to either learn or grow or expand their horizons. Simran, spirit messages. I don't have the spirit cards here. I won't have the spirit cards until I get home. If you want to ask for another, ask another question, send it with purple hearts. Clementine, would I close one deal or two with I? One deal. Two deals. Well, you close one deal and it does lead to more. It leads to more opportunities. So yeah, I think it's going to be more than one. Acacia, UT versus UP. Where will I go finally and when? UT. UP. I think it's going to be UP and sometime before the end of the year. Jay, intentions between me and Brianna the Aries. Well, there's opportunity for things to move forward. You may have to lay down the law and step into your own strength in order for things to move forward. And the timing may not be right now. But I would say maybe sometime this fall things could move forward or get back on track between you and her. Vicky, Joe's intentions towards me now after our text lately. He's got a lot of respect for you. And it may be slow and steady wins the race, but there is romance that could be developing and moving forward, and neither one of you is holding yourselves back. Listen to your intuition. You got passion coming in. I would say things are moving forward. RK, general this week. Listen to your intuition and don't hold yourself back. Got a new journey on the horizon. You have a wish, put it out into the universe. You could even have a new beginning. You could have romance heating up as well. The hard work you put into business could be coming back to you. Simran, what changes are going to happen from now until the end of August? Taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care serves you well. Brings in a little bit of good luck. And an offer that may be hard to turn down around business. Business or money, or it could be a business opportunity. You got divine timing guiding you. Listen to your intuition. Lay down the law, set up boundaries, could be bringing in a new business opportunity. Full moon. I don't see it yet. Let me do UAF. Why am I experiencing delays with the jobs? Resistance. You got resistance. That's what it is. You want to get the fuck out of there so badly that it's building resistance. You may be feeling like it's unfair. But you got the Empress here. You should get an opportunity. It's classic resistance. You should get something. Something should be coming in soon. But there's too much, you want to get out of there too bad, right? So that builds resistance around the situation, and everything takes so freaking long these days. Like 17 interviews. I mean, really? I mean, even when we hired at the A&P, I remember this one girl. This one girl wanted to work at the store with us. She was like, I don't know, 16. And her mom came in, and maybe it wasn't her, maybe it was Josh. It might have been Josh, I don't know. Somebody's mother came in and was like, I mean, this is a cashier job. Like, how many interviews does he need? And we were like, yeah, I know. It's like we hire everyone. Like, we don't turn anyone down. We hire everyone. Like, why do you gotta have 19 interviews? I think it was Josh. His mom was like, really? How many interviews does this kid need to have? But it's annoying. It's annoying. And then there's resistance around the situation, and it's frustrating. Try if you can to let go of it. I know it's really hard, but try to let go of it and just put it out into the universe. Full moon, Mustafa here. How will the female be think and feel about the email I sent her? I'm asking her if I can switch some of my classes before school starts. I think she's going to try to help you out. It looks like your perseverance makes a wish come true. She may not be able to help you with everything, but if she can help you with something, she will. You got good luck around the situation. She's going to do her best to help you out. Simran, when will I meet the Pisces? And maybe sometime late fall, like maybe sometime in November. Julie, Housey would come over in his own time, but is he at least thinking about coming over at me? Okay, let's see. Is he at least thinking about coming over? Yeah, he's been thinking about it all day, and he's kind of driving himself a little bit nuts. Yeah, what can I expect during my mini vacation? I think the time away is going to serve you well. Listen to your intuition. Negativity seems to move into the past. Things seem to move forward. Four of Wands. Four of Wands is always positive. I don't know how this is going to apply to your mini vacation. Unless you're not going anywhere. If you're at home and you're house hunting, you could find the perfect house. It also could be spending time at home, enjoying time at home, or you could also be enjoying the time at the place you're staying. Like if you were to stay, I don't know, if you rented somebody's house, that could be positive. I would say that the time away from work is going to serve you well. Try not to think about work and enjoy your vacation. Maria, how will my meetings go tomorrow? How will my meeting go tomorrow? Not bad. You might feel like something in the beginning is a little bit disappointing, but then you step into your intuition and the rest of the meeting goes well. No longer waiting for your ship to come in. Got some good luck coming in. I think ultimately it's going to go okay. Maria, how will my eye treatments go? How will my eye treatment go? If you're worried about it, try to let that go. It looks like they go well. Feeling stable, you got the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities, and balance comes back to your life. I don't know what you're having done, but it should go well. Divine Goddess, I'd appreciate a general for September. Got a new journey on the horizon. You might be feeling a little undecided about something or someone. Don't make any decisions in September until you're ready. You've got a wish, put it out into the universe. You've got romance heating up. If you're with someone, great. If you're not with anyone, you have an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo coming in. You also have a Sagittarius. That may be a nice option. Laying down the law, setting up boundaries serves you well. Cause for celebration comes in, and you may be thinking about starting a new business or a side hustle that could bring in some pretty decent money. Listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care in the month of September. Full moon. How did my aunt feel about my text? I cut her off from my dad's family and told her to let everyone else know. How did she and my dad's family think and feel? I don't know if she spread the word yet. Okay. I think that she feels like not great. May feel, maybe not her. Somebody's going to feel like they put in a whole lot of hard work and didn't see much of a payoff. Other people are going to feel very stuck or like they're waiting for their ship to come in. A lot of people are going to feel like there's not a lot of room for growth, change, or transformation. There's going to be anger. Some people are going to be angry. I don't know. She may be pretty pissed too. Did she respond to you? She may be pissed. And it looks like you may hear from somebody. Like somebody, maybe even more than one person reaches out to you, wants to know why, or wants to hear what your problem is. It's going to be a little dramatic, I think. Jay, intentions between me and Brianna, I think I did that one. Miss Billy, was that spirit that was trying to wake me up last night? If so, does it mean harm? Something woke me up blowing in my face. I don't think that I don't think that most things are trying to cause harm. I just think that sometimes things, like, it is what it is, you know what I mean? Like, it could be like a negative entity, but I don't know that it's necessarily gonna cause harm. I'm not even convinced that it was a spirit. I don't know. It could have been something, but no, there's no negativity or harm that's around you. From that anyway. Yeah, I think that you're fine. Destiny, how did Kay feel about the message I sent him on Instagram? It seems like he may be feeling like he's like either backed into a corner or he needs space. Did he not respond to the situation or to the message? It seems like he needs time, or he may be disconnecting from the situation, and you kind of keep coming at him. Like, that's how he's feeling, a little bit like it's too much. I would try to back off a little bit because I think he's starting to feel a little bit overwhelmed. Anthony, any messages from the Cancer now? Cancer is feeling very burdened by life. Cancer is also feeling like nothing is moving forward, and they're kind of stuck, not looking back on the past fondly. And they may be going back to school, or they may feel like that may be the only option for them at this point. They feel like they've put in a whole lot of hard work when it comes to life, and they didn't see much of a payoff. They probably would tell you that everything is kind of stuck or on hold for them right now, and they're feeling a little bit frustrated. Princess, how does the Cancer feel about me, the Virgo? Seems to think that you're a nice person. I don't know if you guys were once involved, but he also may be feeling as if he needs space, or he's not looking for things to move forward at this point. He could need some time apart, or he may need to it's like, this is the way it reads. It reads like, we had a past, there may still be some kind of communication that goes on, but I don't think the two of you are on the same page. I think that he may be willing to hook up again if that was available for him, but I don't think he's looking to have a relationship at this point. I don't think the two of you are on the same page. No matter how he feels, like, I think that he does care about you as a person. Just don't think that the two of you are I don't think that you're looking for the same thing. Tiffany, general. Cause for celebration comes in when you listen to your intuition. You've got some feeling better compensated, better respected at work or business, and you've got a wish that comes true. Fire sign comes in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You have some money coming in around a creative project too. You're no longer holding yourself back. Happiness comes out and things change for you for the better quickly. Lita, general. Okay, you've got growth, change, and transformation coming to you and to you personally, but also around your life. You've got choices coming in. The hard work you put into business, school work, whatever you do all day is coming back to you. Listen to your intuition. Negativity is moving into the past, and the love cup is full. Looks like you may have the opportunity for a little bit of travel before the end of the summer. A Taurus comes in. Yeah, there may be a new little venture on the horizon, and divine timing is guiding you. I'm going to say that you got a soulmate connection coming in here. If you're with someone, great. If you're not with anyone, you can expect a soulmate to show up before the end of, maybe the end of the fall. Somebody makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down, that makes you feel like you've headed towards the 10 cups. UAF, general, next week. Okay, you've got success coming in around a money thing. I don't know what this money thing is, but the hard work that you've put in, maybe it's an investment, maybe it's a savings account, whatever it is, it should pay off. Feeling like life has come back into balance. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility comes in. Be careful with that card if you don't want children. You might have a new little venture on the horizon, or you could be doing a little bit of traveling. Maybe not that far, maybe if it's a road trip or something like that, just a quick getaway. Lay down the law, set up boundaries, let everyone in your life know what you need and what you expect from them. Perseverance pays off, and the Magician comes in, the ability to manifest new opportunities. Full moon. Oh my God, I look beautiful. Thank you. But I don't have any makeup on. My hair here is a mess, but thank you. Thank you, thank you. Koala, does the Pisces have any intentions to get back with his ex? Well, I get a 70% chance, yes. But, you know, the ex is always, like, exes are always, it's always like a dicey situation, because 99 out of 100 times, going back to the ex is not the answer. It's not. It usually doesn't work out. And most of the time, the person knows that. If they do go back, they usually wind up regretting it. Usually people go back because they're bored, there's nothing else going on, and they don't want to be alone. 70% chance, yes, but I'm not sold that that's going to happen. We'll have to see what happens with that. Koala, S's intentions towards me and outcome. All right, I don't know what your relationship is with this person, because the 6 of Cups is somebody from your past is returning. But the 3 of Cups is in reverse here, which can indicate that a third party is interfering with the situation. So I don't know if S is coming back and has a third party that interferes, or if you're involved with somebody else and somebody from your past returns, and then S is the person that's interfering. But there may be complications around this situation. It looks like you might be feeling hurt by the situation, or you may feel like it's a little overwhelming. You also might feel as if you're the only one putting in a lot of hard work and that they don't put in all that much effort. I would say there's deceit around the situation. I would be careful with this person. There's deceit around the situation and a potential tower moment that could happen. I would be cautious with, it might not be with them though. See, I don't know what the dynamic is of the Six of Cups person. If they're the Six of Cups person, I would be super cautious with somebody from the past returning. If they're not the Six of Cups person, then, and there's someone else, I would give them a chance. The Six of Cups person may be the third party that enters, that is kind of making things complicated, but then that wouldn't be the complications coming from S. I don't know, it looks like a messy situation that could be a little deceitful. I would be careful. Full moon, will I be able to get into the accounting class I applied very easily and take the finance class next semester instead this semester? I only want to take my science classes and one accounting. Okay. Will I be able to get into this accounting class I applied for? Okay. I think you can get into the accounting class, yeah. I think that should be easy enough for you to make that happen. Yam, September love reading. Listen to your intuition when it comes to love. You do have a soulmate connection coming in. If you're with someone, great. If you're not with anyone right now, romance heats up with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. It also looks like you could have a Libra that comes in and a new beginning on the horizon. You may be feeling a little bit undecided about what road to take. Listen to your intuition. You don't have to make any decisions right away. Explore your options. You've got an Aquarius that comes in, also a Virgo. You could have plenty of potential on the horizon and you're prepared. So if you're not with anyone right now, keep your options open. You may be prepared to do so and see what's out there. September should be a very positive month for you. Karina, I want to know who left me the rose with the bear. I don't know. I can't like give you someone's name. I have no idea. I can give you a sign, but I can't swear that that's right either. I would say the person's sign is an earth sign. I would say it's an earth sign, most likely a Capricorn, but I can't swear to that and I can't give you someone's name because I don't know. Luz, career reading for the week. You got success coming in around career, feeling less burdened by the weight of the world, feeling like you've got the magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. And it also looks like the solution to a problem around work is in front of you and you're just not seeing it yet. It also looks like your perseverance pays off. It should be a pretty good week for you, work-wise, working career-wise. Koala, thank you so much for all the readings. Oh, you're very welcome. I appreciate all your advices. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. And positivity to you too. Thank you. What's Anthony saying here? The Capricorn guy T that appears in the Cancer's reading may have problems with the study, I think. That Capricorn guy that we don't like. Good. Let him struggle. Let him struggle. I don't like that guy. Right, what is he? He always like says shitty things, yeah. Empress, will my 9/11 MCAT score get me accepted to NAO? I think you're going to get into that school, yeah. Sandwich, after the fight, can I expect any communication from Stan today? I don't think so. It looks like you might feel like you were treated unfairly. Mary, will F get in touch with me in September? Yeah, I think so. Harsha, love reading for 2022. Things should change for the better for you quickly. Anxiety moves into the past, no longer feeling weighed down by the weight of the world. Success comes in. Somebody makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down, that brings you to the top of the mountain. Could be a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Listen to your intuition. Got good karma coming back to you. Saho, my ex AK's feelings for me. They think that you are a nice person, that you're intelligent, perseverant, persistent, stable, well prepared, and passionate. Jess, what are Javon's thoughts of me? He's a Sagittarius and I'm an Aquarius. Okay. Thinks that you're ambitious, intelligent, successful, attractive. Things could change for the better for the two of you quickly. He also could make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Anonymous, when will me and Jade and the Sag hang out again? Should be before the end of August. Pretty soon, I think. Full moon general for this week at school. Cause for celebration comes in. The hard work that you put in pays off, and you're no longer holding yourself back. Looks like a pretty good week. You should be feeling stable and like you were able to accomplish everything you set out to do. Beautiful one. When will I start working from home? It could be sometime mid-September, I think. I love Karen's current feelings and intentions towards me right now. Karen seems to feel like the situation is coming into balance. The Empress doesn't really get better than that. I would say love, money, abundance, fertility. Be careful of that card if you don't want children right now. There may be a new journey on the horizon between you and Karen may be hoping that things move forward. Mel, you can close them, thank you. Anthony, you've had a bad decade with Capricorns. That's funny. I know. Sometimes I tend to have a hard time with Aries. Aqua, am I protected from the situation with KP? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think you're okay. Full moon, wish me luck in school. You know, the only banishing spells that I've ever done, I have it on my channel. They're not like to harm anyone, or it's like just really like so that we don't cross paths. Like, I don't want to see you, I don't want you in my face. I did it to a coworker because it just this girl, when I tell you, was grating on my last nerve, and I'm like, I don't want to hurt her. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I just don't want to have to deal with her anymore. To me, she just totally took everything that yoga was, threw it out the window, and made it all about herself. And I don't know, it just drove me nuts. And I just didn't want to see her anymore. So I did the, it's on my channel. And it won't hurt the person, but it wound up, the schedules changed and I never saw her again, thank God. I may have seen her since, but not like I used to have to deal with her all the time, and I just couldn't stand it. Anyhow. Empress, general for September and October. Okay, you've got your perseverance pays off, stepping into your own strength, feeling very successful. Could have a new opportunity around you around business. It also looks like you're feeling prepared and you're feeling passionate. Life seems to move forward pretty quickly and you're feeling like some good karma has returned to you. You may have some business, what do you call it? Like business partners or business situations that could come in that would serve you well, and you're not holding yourself back. Money's coming in too. Mel, are you the only moderator here? I think so. I don't think I've seen anyone else. Right? Sanjit, how does the Virgo think of me? thinks that you're grounded and stable, intelligent, focused, strong, courageous, independent, attractive, unique, and creative. Shwali, will I be able to meet my lover today and have a good time? I think you will be able to meet today. Yeah, and have a good time. Mel, will I continue to generate more clients for my side business? Definitely. Definitely, and I think that it could be very successful. At some point, that may be where you're putting all your energy. So yeah, I do think that that's growing and working for you. All right, I am gonna go. I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm just not sure what time. Probably not until like 9:30 or 10 o'clock again tomorrow because of, Miss Avery. But I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you all very much for being here. Have a nice night. Bye-bye.